Texas congressional map now has the seal of approval from the U.S. Supreme Court. This is Tuesday, April 28th, 2026.
Texas Scorecard presents the day's first news for the Lone Star State. The Texas Minute, with your host, Michael Quinn Sullivan.
Thanks for making the Texas Minute part of your Tuesday. If you enjoy the Texas Minute, please share the show with your friends and family. And if you don't, let's just keep this between us. Cool? Having already said that Texas could use new congressional boundaries for the 2026 election cycle, the U.S. Supreme Court yesterday knocked down the Democrats' legal challenge to those lines. At issue was a map drawn by lawmakers in special sessions last summer that took 5 Democrat-leaning districts and turned them into GOP opportunity seats. Back in November, a 3-judge federal panel sided with Democrats and briefly blocked the map from taking effect. SCOTUS lifted that order in December without addressing the underlying legal issues. The justices have now rejected claims that Texas's map constituted a racial gerrymander. Voters in the Arlington Independent School District are being asked to approve on Saturday a bond package that would add more than $837 million in new debt to the district's books and extend taxpayers' obligation for decades once interest is included. District officials currently list Arlington ISD's outstanding bonded debt at $1.2 billion in principal, with another $500 million in interest still owed on that existing debt alone. The Political Action Committee pushing for the debt issuance is heavily backed by businesses that could benefit from the new spending. Attorney General Ken Paxton is escalating his investigation into the Austin Independent School District after a new complaint alleges that the district again allowed a male student to use female-only facilities. This comes weeks after Paxton warned the district to correct the issue. If the allegations are true, the district could be violating the Texas Women's Privacy Act. This is a 2025 law that prohibits males from using private spaces designated for females in government facilities, including public schools. Paxton first launched the investigation after a citizen complaint alleged that a biological male student had been allowed to use a girls' restroom and locker room inside Austin ISD schools. Under the state law, the Attorney General must provide notice and an opportunity for the district to fix its policies before filing a lawsuit. The Texas Minute will be right back.
Do you feel increasingly isolated? Like the world has gone insane and you are part of one small, clear-headed remnant? Let me be the first to tell you, you're not alone. I'm Sarah Gonzalez, and on my new show, Come and Take It, I'm going to call out the crazy so you can be empowered to change Texas and the nation. Overcome the schemes of the left designed to keep Texans paralyzed and silent. Watch or listen to Come and Take It today.
A Chinese contract hacker accused of helping Beijing steal American COVID-19 research and run a massive Microsoft email hacking campaign has been extradited from Italy to Houston in order to face federal charges. Prosecutors say that 34-year-old Chinese national Xu Zui worked as a state-sponsored contract hacker tied to China's Ministry of State Security. That's the communist regime's powerful intelligence service. The charges against Xu include multiple counts of wire fraud, obtaining information from protected computers, intentional damage to protected computers, and aggravated identity theft. If convicted on all counts and given maximum sentences, he could face decades in federal prison, including mandatory consecutive time for the identity theft charges. You can keep up with the latest news impacting the Lone Star State by visiting TexasScorecard.com. This edition of the Texas Minute was based on the original reporting of Travis Morgan, Sidney Henry, and Brandon Waltons. Our producer, of course, is Nick Shepard. I look forward to seeing you out around the Lone Star State. Now, go make it a great Tuesday.